Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Sammy. Could we be getting a Diablo 2 update? Yes, you heard me correct. This video, I'm actually going to talk about Blizzard. And the reason why, yes, I know, I can't believe it myself. If you've been with me long enough, you know what that inside joke means. But we have recently saw an announcement from Blizzard. They're celebrating 35 years and they're doing a showcase, and they did this video, which I'll show in a second. But basically what they want to do is they're kicking off 2026 with a Blizzard showcase, and it talks about the next chapter begins, and they're going to do some highlights on World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Overwatch, and Diablo. And you see the dates there, and they go into when they are going to do these live showcases, these live reveals, whatever you want to call them. So for WoW, it's going to be January 29th. For Overwatch, it's going to be February 4th. For Hearthstone, it's going to be February 9th and 10th. And for Diablo, it's going to be February 11th and 12th. Well, depending on what time zone you are, you can check here. But January 29th, February 4th, February 9th, February 11th, depending on what time zone you are. Of course, to me, I am very, very looking forward to this Diablo section. That's the one that is obviously appealing to myself. Now, as a huge Diablo 2 fan, supporter, love, best ARPG ever made as far as I'm concerned. When I saw this and I saw the video, I was like, there's no come on, is there a possibility that D2 gets some sort of update? So I'd like you to, we're gonna watch the video, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on, I think, what potentially this all means. Now, we know Blizzard. They are the masters of cutscenes. They are the masters, just their cinematics, second to none. So this could be something. This could not be something. And again, I'm not putting any opinion on WoW, Overwatch, and Hearthstone. I don't follow those games enough. I've played WoW, but I really don't do any, I don't do my due diligence on these other ones. I'm talking about Diablo. And so let's watch the video.
Let the carnage begin!
The forces of darkness have been soundly defeated.
Notar, the healing will begin. Fresh meat. My life ride.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Everyone pours themselves into their craft. We're just a bunch of geeks.
To battle!
And now you dare enter my realm. What up, BlizzCon?
Warming your frozen beards by the fire.
Never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
The craft that goes into these games, you cannot manufacture that kind of greatness. It's got to still come from the human heart and the soul. Off we go.
Okay, so there's the video. Now, at the end, we saw a blank sheet of paper with someone with a pen, basically insinuating that this could potentially be a new chapter, a new era with Blizzard. They're celebrating 35 years. again, specific to Diablo. Does this mean something in reference to Diablo 4? Does this mean, you know, any of the Diablo games? Now, they showed Diablo 1 on that old monitor. So I initially was hoping that this was going to be a D2 update. Something, it is a game that is still being played out of all the Diablo games. You know, Diablo 4 obviously is currently being played, but of the old franchises, Diablo 2 is the one that is being played a lot. It's one that's beloved by the community. Very supported game. There's a lot of other, you know, the game has been heavily modded, and there's modded versions of it. Obviously, Blizzard doesn't support that. But it just got me thinking, could they actually do something where the D2 community is just gnawing at the bit to have some sort of like update to the game? And I gotta say, I bit on that theory. I thought, yeah, there's no, like, anyone with half a brain would capitalize on this opportunity, and Blizzard has elected not to for many, many, many years. And I think it all has to do with the fact that they don't want to take any light away from the current game, Diablo 4. I think they want everything to shine on that. So I have to say, after watching this video, hoping that potentially this could be a D2 thing, I don't think it's going to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm hoping, really hoping that was going to be the case. But my gut is telling me that no, they're not going to touch D2. It is what it is. And they have the ladder resets. And I think, you know, apparently they've done some, you know, QOL stuff, quality of life things. I think someone was telling me the stash tabs has been improved a little bit. Not sure what that is because I haven't been into the game for a while. I'm playing other games. But I'm going to give you my rationale on why I believe it's not going to be a D2. I hope I'm wrong, but this is what my gut is telling me, and the evidence is in the video. So as you can see here, this is like literally the fadeaway that ends the video. And something here with Premiere Studio looks like they're cutting something. I don't know if that means anything, but it looks like they're cutting a video. It's probably the cinematics. I don't know. I have no idea. But I want you to focus right here. I suspect that, again, just a gut, I think this 35th anniversary is going to be some sort of remaster, you know, 35-year edition of the first game, Diablo 1. Now, that is still great news because that is a great game as well. Obviously, I would have loved for it to have been of Diablo 2. But I think this is potentially what it's going to be. It's going to be Diablo 1 remastered, whatever, updated, and some sort of anniversary edition. And that's what it's going to be, which totally popped my balloon. And I was like, yeah, there's no way it's going to be D2. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, can't believe I'm doing a video on Blizzard. So I saw this. I wanted to do a video on it. I wanted to kind of gauge the D2 community out there, as far as, and the Blizzard people out there, the people that still play Blizzard games and support Blizzard, the D4 players, and I know there are a lot in this community. What do you guys think? Could this maybe be a D4 thing? Could it be a D3? Could it be a D? Like, what do you guys think? Get in the comment section. Let me know. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. Obviously, unless you're in Blizzard, and you probably can't. But if you have heard anything, like insider information, let me know. Get in there and let us know. I'm very curious to see what comes out of here. But get in the comment section, let me know. I would love to hear everyone else's take. We're gonna have to wait. When is it again? We're gonna have to wait till February 11th. This is the first time I'm gonna watch a Blizzard event in a very, 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 very long time. Probably have to go back to season 4 of D4 when I was playing Diablo 4, that I watched a live event from Blizzard. So February 11th, I'm gonna mark it on my calendars, and let's hope, you never know. This could be a D2 thing. God, please, that would be amazing. But I suspect it's going to be a Diablo 1, like I said earlier. Get in the comment section and let me know. And as always, if you can, like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate the support. It would mean the world to me. It's the best way to support my content and this channel. And as always, thank you for watching. We hope to see you next time. Take care. The opinions expressed in this video are mine and solely mine. Healthy debate is always encouraged. Hate is never welcomed. So get over it.